In today's video, we're going to check out OSCampus from Joomlashack. It's an extension I've been wanting to check out for a while, and I have a couple of clients that are interested in using it. So, hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch Me Work live stream number 258 here on the Basic Joomla Tutorials YouTube channel, where I show you my favorite extensions, tools, and tips for building and maintaining Joomla sites. I also work on Joomla sites, build them, maintain them, migrate them. If you're looking to hire someone short-term or long-term, or even just to get you out of a spot, send me an email, tim@cybersalt.com, and let's talk. As usual, today's video is brought to you by our wonderful channel sponsor, mysites.guru. Do you have a Joomla site? Of course you do. Head on over to mysites.guru and get a free site audit for your Joomla site. And while you're there, check out all the tools and information that will save you time and money managing one or multiple Joomla sites. All right, let's get right to it. Hello to Serge and Ivor and Bjorn. Bjorn is asking, the picture behind me today, is it Arlington Cemetery? No, it is not. Let me just switch to get rid of that, and I will hide myself here so you can see this. This is a picture I took at the end of May in our trip to the east coast of Canada, and that is the Titanic Cemetery in Halifax. So there's 100 or so people buried in this cemetery. There's a couple of other people in some different cemeteries in Halifax, but this is where the bulk of the few bodies that were recovered and brought back for burial are. And I don't know if you can see it here, but the graves are in the shape of the hull of a ship. So they kind of go up towards the point. They're not at a point at the top. But yeah, it's very strange to see so many grave markers with the same date on them. Some of them have names. Many of them are unknown. But anyways, that was... when we were there, that was something that I wanted to see when I thought about it. So we started out our sightseeing day at a cemetery. All right, so let me turn this camera back on. There I am. And let's turn our attention. Okay, so let's switch over to here. And there we go. Yeah, Bjorn, it is a nice memorial. And then actually, while we were there, there's also nearby there a mass grave for unidentified victims of the Halifax explosion. So, yeah, all cemeteries are sad places, solemn places. And, when you see graves because of huge events like that, huge tragedies, it makes you think. Yes, all right, so a little bit of news there. As Bjorn's pointed out, 5.1.2 is available. It's out yesterday. I've not updated yet, and this is just sort of my demo site here, and I apparently have an update available. So we're going to look at OSCampus today. The first thing I want to do is switch to staging environment. I've already used StageIt to make a copy of this site, just for the reason at this time, because I don't like to keep installing this core Joomla site, so we play around in a staging copy. Of course, you can use a stage to make a staging copy of your site to play around with things or try things and even push to live if your live site is not changed that much. So we'll switch to the staging environment, and I'm going to give you this link here to what we're looking at today, OSCampus. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but maybe it's just because it's going smoothly so far. I already have it downloaded up here and ready to install, but why don't we look? By the way, if you hear traffic noises, it's because it's warm here at CyberSalt World Headquarters, and I've got the windows open. All right, so let's avoid some of my mistakes that I've made in the past when I take a first look at something, and we will just read what's on the screen here. Also want to say that OSCampus, there's good documentation for it too. which is really nice. Of course, I'm not going to just sit here and read through documentation for you. That would be no fun. But it is there for us to refer to. But I want to just sort of just jump in and give it a try, as we do when you watch me work. All right, so OSCampus, the best Joomla LMS, learning management system. All right, that's what they say. Here's something I was going to say. I'll give you the scope on LMSs and Joomla. So really, I think the decision for what LMS you're going to use, if you're going to use one in Joomla, comes down to the complexity that you need for courses. So for instance, let's consider Moodle. Moodle is an open source project, and it is it's for running courses and classes, and it is used by many universities. I've had a couple of sites, client sites, that were using Moodle, and we used Joomdle, Joomdle, as a bridge between Moodle and Joomla, because Moodle is very academic, but terrible if you're trying to sell courses or do something business-like, or even content. All the things that we love about Joomla, they are not there in Moodle. So, but it is a real bear to manage that bridge, and Moodle is very complex. So, if you were like one of my clients setting up courses to train new hires, you don't need Moodle. It's too complex. There is other LMSs out there, things that are doing courses, and so you really have to suit what fits your needs. I think what I'm most excited about for OSCampus, as I'm looking at the as I'm looking at it, is that it's probably very practical, very core for what you need for courses, and it's priced reasonably, $79. So let's get into it here. The best way to build an online training site with Joomla allows you to publish online classes. You can use OSCampus to create classes with multiple lessons and quizzes. The lessons can consist of anything from videos or text to presentations and PDFs. Your lessons can be YouTube or Vimeo videos, SlideShare or Google presentations, simple text or complex code. By the way, this works in Joomla 3, 4, and 5. Do you want to test and reward your users? When users finish your classes, you can let them take a quiz and earn certificates when they pass. If you want a Joomla LMS, the OSCampus is absolutely your best choice. That's what they say, but hey, probably is the best choice if it's a good fit for you. Get a stylish front-end display for your lessons. That's another thing about Moodle that's very challenging, is that you have to not wrap, but yeah, you have to display Moodle inside of a Joomla template that's empty. It gets very confusing with the menu modules, because there's Joomla menu modules, there's Joomla menus that show, there's Moodle menus. It's so I really am excited to look at this as something that works right in the core. Your lessons can be video, text, or quizzes. We read that. Joomla LMS statistics for popular content. All right. Completely native. I was talking about that. Easily navigate between lessons. That's another thing. It's a little bit. I guess if you get used to this, any system you can get used to. But I'm hoping that this is just much more user friendly. Built-in search system. Supports a Joomla core search, but also comes with its own search system. Nice. Advanced quizzes. In order to complete a course, you can require students to complete quizzes. You can customize the quiz with a timer, passing grade, and certificates. Great. Certificates mentioned there. Why should you get it? I've got it. All right. So, and then let's look at some of these other features here. Fully featured Joomla LMS. OSCampus lessons support dozens of media types. Offer multiple choice quizzes. Give completion certificates yet. Tags and pathways to organize the training. Set custom levels for difficulty for classes. Joomla ACL, Joomla Access Control, is supported. Support for many kinds of embeds with OS Embed. Wistia videos, YouTube, Vimeo, supports for OS Map. And access and support and everything there. All right. I recently bought Joomlashack's Everything Club because I have so many clients that are using one or more OS extensions, and when I'm doing migrations, a lot of sites have them. I thought, it's just going to be easier for me to buy this, and I can offer it to people in my monthly management package, and I can also just easily update sites that I'm working on for people. Also, I'll tell you this: if you're going to get stuff from Joomlashack, they often have a sale. They have many sales, so watch for a sale up there as well. All right, so let's go to the back end of the site here. We're going to go to, I know here, this in, yeah, so I'll just update this quickly here so that's not driving Bjorn and others crazy. Of course, I'm doing this in the staging site, so I'd have to run it again unless I push this to live. Okay, system, home dash row. I wonder what's the update here that, GPT translate. Yeah, there's some new features and I have to check that out. All right, system, manage, install extensions. I've already downloaded it, so I'll just drag it down into here and let's experience this together. I know Vinny said that he was interested in watching this one. I don't know if Vinny is lurking, but he just put on Facebook this morning there's some exciting news or big change coming or something like that. So, and that's interesting. Hey, Michael, good to see you. So I'm interested to hear his exciting news. All right, so here's an opportunity to put in the key right away. Now, I wonder if we're going to need to use that key. So let's go to Components and OSCampus Pro and open in a new tab. I'm going to, okay, so here we are. Add your first class. All right, so it's not asking for the key, so we're good to go ahead. Now, right away, we notice this error message here. Function stir if time is deprecated. Ed says, in Dortmund, Germany. Nice. Hi, Edsa. How you doing? So, just seeing this error here right away, when I look down through the documentation, I did see this. What if I get an SPL file info construct? I get a class not found. All right, let's see here. This is, it's deprecated. So this is just a warning. And let me just go back into here and go to system information. I've got PHP 8.1. So if I turn off error reporting, that's not going to be there. This is a warning. So a future version of something is not going to be able to use this calendar field. So we will check into that just so it's not bothering us here. We let's see here. I want to go to global configuration, server, error reporting. I'm going to say none. Of course, that's not fixed, but I'm sure they'll take care of it in a future version. All right, so let's refresh here. We'll get rid of that message. There we go. All right, so we're making our first class. Let's make a, as it says, take a break and look at the video clip. Maybe we will later on, Edsa, when we need a break. Maybe people need a break already. All right, what would we do for a test here? Test course. Let's say how to wash a car. How to wash a car. Okay. Certificate. A default certificate. We haven't created any. No certificate or the default. We'll leave it default. Teacher. We don't have any teacher here. Pathways. Okay, what is a pathway? Tags. Yeah. Length of the class in minutes. Difficulty. Beginner, intermediate, advanced. We have publish. A date for the class to be made available. That's very good. A date that you can close the class. Okay, this would be great if you have people signing up and you want them to do it within a week or something. We have description. Yeah. Okay. Lessons. Interesting that this published information is staying up there. Mary says she considered this for a client. However, you went with Ari Soft Quiz because it had a question pool, and this did not. HU Football thought it was nature. Ah. Okay. Yeah, the question pool. Now, one of the challenging things too in Joomla is if you want to have a quiz that people can take when they're not logged in, I don't think you can do that in OSCampus. We'll see here. It's a challenge because marks have to be assigned to a user, and because the user is taking the quiz, so that is a trick. But yeah, question pool. That's an interesting. That's a concept too in Moodle and in other LMSs where you have maybe 100 questions in a pool, and then you want 10 random ones taken from it. All right. Lessons. You can reorder lessons from class here. Okay. Files. Enter title for this file. Enter brief description for this file. Select uploaded file, select the lesson. All right, so we don't have any files there yet, but we can add that. But I think we're going to have to go through and create some things here. And the all-important meta information for here. All right, so let's cancel that out. Now we have classes, lessons. Lessons are grouped into classes and lie at the heart of OSCampus. Pathways. Pathways are not categories. Classes can belong to several pathways to create a variety of organized curricula. So a pathway might be, let's see, how to wash a car and then how to order supplies. That would be for maybe a manager. And then another pathway would be how to wash a car and how to contact potential new clients. That would be for a sales pathway. You would want everybody to know how to wash a car, so there you go. Tags can be used to group classes with related material. Teachers, that's added first teacher. Oh, select a user. Great, because this is core. You can put a picture of them. Okay, a biography. I am Tim. Oh, mighty Tim, for those of you who are for those of you who are Holy Grail fans. Website, an email, a blog, Facebook. So this is profile information here. All right. Now, I'm selecting user, so I bet you that the name that shows is the name that's assigned to the user account. All right. We have a teacher. Save and close. Certificates. Here's a default certificate. Oh, and it looks like we have some tags here. Certificate of completion awarded to student for successfully completing the class, lesson, class at. And we have an image that we could put in there for the certificate. All right. And we have custom text. It looks like that you can add somewhere. One thing of custom text that you can add. Now, you might think, hey, that's a little bit limiting. But if you are using an image, you can put all the text that you want on an image. We could even go to here, something that is uploaded. Let's see. Let's go into headers here. We can use our blue flower here. We can select and that becomes our certificate, and then you can then go and put your information on. So you can design your own certificate and you've got your basic information here, and you can put a bunch of things on the image that you use. Here's your settings: published, font family, okay, font size, date format, font color. Aha, so if I go white, let's refresh. Yeah, okay, we go white on there. I'm not going to wreck this, so I'm just going to rewind, refresh that and close it. All right. Utilities. Transfer user activities. Select the user. Select a... okay, so if I'm transferring certificates, lesson visits, and download logs from one user to another. Okay, I guess maybe if this is someone signed up under a couple of profiles, select the user, receive the targets, execute the transfer. Okay, so apparently if someone says, oh, I logged in with an old profile, can you switch it over to my new one? I wonder if you could create a very generic one that you could copy to an actual user afterwards that they were using it without being logged in. All right, statistics. There's no statistics, of course. All right, so we've created teacher tags. Let's add our first tag here. Car wash tech, car tech. And then we'll save a new, and we've got manager, and save a new, and we'll go sales agent. All right, great. Save and close. All right, pathways. Classes can belong to several pathways to create a variety of organized. Okay, so we mentioned that. So first of all, okay, so that's lessons. Let's add our first lessons are grouped into classes. So I guess that if they're grouped into classes, do we need a class first? Let's see. Did we click in here? I think we did, didn't we? Do we have anything listed here? No. All right. So let's add your first class. Customer relations. All right. Oh, use the default certificate. Teacher. That's me. And I don't have my name in the user thing there. Just what I quick installed under. Pathways. Nope. Tags. Yeah, so let's see. Customer relations. It's for our card tech people, our managers, and our sales agent. The length of the class in minutes. This one we'll say is a 15-minute class. And the difficulty, it's beginner. Description, this will be at the core of our business. We want all staff to know how to relate to our clients. And this would be something that you would release. I would release right away, and I wouldn't close it because I'm thinking, and I'm just kind of imagining in my head that I've got a car wash. Maybe it's from Breaking Bad. I have a car wash, and it's just going to be ongoing training for people. So I'm not selling this course. Hello, Imran. I'm not selling this course. I'm using it in-house. Well, I have to look to see how to set that up to sell a course. Probably using the Joomla ACL. And lessons. I have no lessons. Files. Let's add a file. Oh, here we go. Let's choose a file. Let's use my desktop delete. So use the Titanic picture. Enter title for this file. Just put Titanic picture. We don't want our clients ending up like this. Okay. All right. And now we select an uploaded file. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's exit this out and let's just save. Did I do this correct? That's a big image too. It might take a second to upload. There we go. Files. And yeah, we've got that there. We don't have any lessons, but all right. So we've got some things in there. So that's a class. Let's save and close. Let's make a lesson. Let's add our first lesson. The first lesson is customer is always right. And which class is this? It belongs to customer relations. Okay. Module. Oh. What is module? And here we're going to say that this is a, we'll make this a URL embed. Okay. Module. Let's go back to the list here and see. F3 MODU module. What are modules in here? Class 1. Sometimes you may wish to change in what order your OSCampus Pro modules and or lessons get displayed on your to your online class visitors. Okay, to reorder your modules, point your a module would be a group of lessons. All right. I don't have any modules created yet, do I? Components. Oh, there's nothing there. Maybe this is something I just type in. Module. All right. We'll take Imran's suggestion in chat. Module 01. Gotcha, Imran. Thank you. Lessons type. All right. Well, let's make a URL embed. Okay. Nothing showing in content. We probably have to save that. Meta. Details. All right. So let's save this. Let's make, access. One of the options must be selected down here by my head. Great. Let's make this for registered. In this imaginary scenario in my head, someone comes to work for the car wash. We create a profile for them, and we just assign them the registered. Only registered people can take this course. But let's suppose you offered something for the for your customers, and they could log in with a profile and access content or a coupon or something, or they've signed up for a list. So you wouldn't want them to have access to the course. So you would create a an access level and add people, add your staff to it, so that only people that are in the employee group can see this. or new trainees. So, but we'll just go with registered for now. All right, now that was save. Uh-oh, field required URL. Oh, okay, now this shows up, now that we saved it. Huh. Yeah, you have to create a new user group instead of default Joomla user groups. Yeah, I think Emmer's a couple seconds behind us on there. So let's copy this video here. I don't know if you can hear that. All right, we'll use the video that Ed's just shared, and just to put in the URL, and we will save. All right, so here's that. Here's the, oh, and it says error. Ha. All right, well, we'll see what's up with that error. Did I URL embed? Oh, or maybe that's something different. And look, lesson type cannot be changed now. All right, well, we'll figure this out. All right, save and close. Customer is always right. That's module 1. Now here we're making a class, customer relations, and we had lessons. Oh, and there it is. So module 1, that's the heading that we just typed in. Let's see, the customer's always right. Registered. All right, if we look at that, oh, let's open that up. Oh, that'll open up in a new page. That's our URL. Still says error there. I wonder if we don't need the HTTPS in there. No. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. All right. Well, we'll figure this out. Maybe I should read here just before we get too lost, right? Let's go here. Let's go F3 embed. 3 options where embed shows on here. Okay, OS embed. But video formats can be embedded in OS. You can embed videos in your OSCampus Pro lessons under using popular All Videos plugin. Is that All Videos? Is that something that they have? Probably, maybe. Do I have to have OS YouTube installed? I don't know. Let's see here. I wonder if they have a demo. If we could just pop in there and have a look. Let's try this. OSCampus Joomla. We go to the extensions. Scroll down. No demo. All right. Well, we'll go. We'll figure this out. Oh, it's an error loading it. Ah, see if I... Okay. I see. That might be something that's not allowed to be embedded. Okay, let's try this. YouTube.com, basic Joomla. And we are live, but let's take... You know, 2 weeks in a row I've tried to do the Maintenance Monday video. I got a really cool one about Discover coming up. And, but 1 week I was unhappy, so I just went to bed. Unhappy with how it was going. And then this week my sinuses acted up. So, so let's take this. Let's copy the link address. And let's save. Ah, interesting. Invalid value password Joomla XT buttons. No. All right, well, we'll see here. Okay. All right. Customer's always right. I guess what we need to do is do this. Let's go menu, main menu. Let's make a new menu. Test course. Select OSCampus. Let's go to my classes. Yeah. And we'll save that. We'll go up here. Now I will need to nothing is going to show here because I'm not logged in. So let's go and log in as J5. Log in. Create a post, working on your site. Okay, no. You ready to start your first class? Yes. Oh, we'll scroll down. No pathways match your selections. Sites, things, templates. Okay, so all right, let's see. Oh, I'm not in the registered group. Okay, that could be it. No pathways. All right, let's go back to here. Close. No pathways. Components, OSCampus Pro, pathways. I don't have a pathway. Okay, what would be the Cartech? Cartech. And save. Refresh. Refresh. Homepage. List. Oh, I'm not logged in here. No, that's not the one I want. J5. Log in. Where did my link go? Oh, field required. Become a Cartech today. Save. All right, so we had to have that. Save and close. Let's go to menus. All menu items. The highest number on the right here. Test course. Yeah, it's, oh, public. I made it public. Let's set it to registered. I think this is probably more me just figuring out how to set it up than anything else. Oh, I know what's happening here. I clicked on something and it took me out of the preview, took me out of Stage It. That's why. That's why. Here I am in Stage It. Oh, this is that funny language thing I had going with with a GPT Translate. There we go, test course. Click here to start. There we go. All right, again, my confusion. Car Tech, here's the course. Become a Car Tech today. No classes match your selection. All right. Let's go to Components, OSCampus Pro Classes. Now we can add this to a pathway. The Car Tech. Oh, and you can add this to multiple pathways. Okay, got you. Excellent. So we can go here. This is. Let me just turn this off here. Close. System. Extensions managed. I am waiting for a list from John Dagamore for setting up GP Translate so it works with the different languages. Remember, that's where we got stuck at the last time. I don't have it yet, and so I haven't done that video yet, but let's disable that. And now let's go up to here. And we'll just go to stage it. So this is just because I messed up here. Test course. Click here to start. Car Tech. And there we go. Here's our customer relations. Start this class. One lesson. 15 minutes long. It's a beginner. Let's start this class. Scroll. The content for the lesson requires an embedding plugin to be installed. Oh, that's why it is. An embedding program to be installed. I bet you that we want to get OS video or OS Embed. Okay. So let me just switch back to this screen here, and I'm going to go onto the download site, and I'm going to download, I'm going to guess that it's OS Embed. I'll just show you here. I'm going to get OS Embed, download OS Embed, and I think that that is probably it. All right, so OS Embed. We will. I'm going to go to my downloads. Oh, there. Yeah, they have a 25% sale that's showing up there. Maybe there's no sale showing because I was logged in. Oh yeah, I'm not logged into there. So just to show you, there's the sale that they have up there, 25% off. So, but I do not want to risk giving away my license information, so I'm going to go log in here, and then I'm going to get OS, all your extensions, OS Embed. Oh, OS Embed might be a free one because it's not. Let's see. Oh my goodness, where are we here? Shack. F3 Embed. OS Embed Pro. I wonder if they have a free one here. Let's just do that. OS Embed. Right. All right, saving that here and replace. Okay, and now if I go and log out. Now we, oh, sorry, I clicked on the wrong screen. Here I'm talking away and I looked at the other one. You probably couldn't even hear me there. No, I think you could hear me. There's on that. So we're going to log out. All extensions. OS Embed. Let's get OS Embed. 49. So I don't see that they have a free version here, but I've downloaded it. So the pro version. So let's close this. Let's go here. System. Manage extensions. Sorry, install extensions. Here's OS Embed Pro. It needs a license. Okay, and then we go to here. We save. Description. Lessons. The customer is always right. Content. Oh. Okay, so OS Embed did put that in there. Okay, so customer's always right. So here, people would take this course, they would watch this. This is a little bit odd because I'm administrator, so we're in here. But I watched this, and now we can probably go back and go to close and statistics, and the customer's always right has one view. The class is customer relations, and that's the last visit. Okay, student activity. Here's the administrator. That's me. Here's if I click on here, it shows that I looked at the customer relations and the progress. Now, interesting because you can't tell if I watched that whole video, but I was there. And I suppose if I'm terrible to customers and it becomes an issue, then you can say, well, you watched the video, so you're responsible. And if I say, well, actually, I didn't watch the video, then you can say, aha, so you're untrainable. Okay, so recapping, we've got a class on customer relations. It has one module, and there's the customer's always right. So now that was a embedding. Let's embed something else. Let's go to, so we want in a module, and I think that was a class, right? Customer relations. No, that's the class. A lesson. The customer's always right. Let's say when the customer's wrong. It's wrong. We go to the class, and we're going to say this is customer relations class that this is assigned to. Module. I think it's still 01, right? 01. Is that what we had? This is the, whoops, sorry. Test course. Customer relations. I have to keep scrolling down here. Module 1, the customer is always right. And it shows as viewed. All right, so let's just say module 01. We'll figure this out. Select the lesson type. Let's do a URL embed. So we still have to save this for that URL to show. Let's try text only. All right, so we save this. Correct the mark. Oh, access. We have to set it to registered. All right, and we save this. Field required, text of lesson. And here's where you could put in your content. Okay. When the customer is wrong. When the customer is wrong, please refer to the unit. The customer is always right. And we could probably link to that as well. That would be fun. Customer is always right. Here's the URL up here. Copy. And link to this. Make a link. Control V. Save. And we can save that. Now let's see where this shows up on the front here. When we refresh our home customer relations, that's the course. Ah, there we go. Module 01 is grouped. Aha, when the customer is wrong. Yeah, when the customer is wrong, please refer to the unit. The customer is always right. We go back, and you should probably watch this video again then. Okay, so I was curious, how did I end up with... Oh, look at that. I did not change the thumbnail to say $2.99. The thumbnail still says $2.98. I'll have to fix that. Which is what I noticed right here. It says $2.98. I will fix that later on. Now, so if I go module 001 and go save and go back to here. Okay, let's close some tabs here. We don't need that. Don't need that. And then we go to test course, customer relations. Okay, so you have to remember the module name. You can't just select it, but it is grouped. It is grouped based on what you type in. All right. Module, so we'll take that out there. This is a content type. We can put a bunch of content in there. Okay. You could even put a content in there. Please review this PDF, or please review these rules that apply to our HR policy towards customers. All right. So let's check that in. All right, so that is a different kind. Let's do new content type, text only. So Wistia video, probably embedding a URL. Same with Vimeo, putting in a code. Let's do a quiz here. Quiz 1. All right. The quiz is for customer relations. The module, which we need, is module 01. It's a quiz. The access level is registered. And the content will show up when we go save. All right. Question selection. The number of questions to randomly select for the quiz. If left blank or 0, all defined questions. Oh, so you can have, so here you could have 100 questions and you could randomly select 10. All right. So use all questions. -1 to use all. Left blank 0. All. Oh, use all questions without randomizing, if you go -1. If left blank or 0, all of the defined questions will be selected. All of the defined questions will be selected. Okay, if 0 or blank. And if you want to randomly do 5. So let's do 3. And the time limit for quiz, you can leave 0. Otherwise, it's in seconds. All right. Type your question. Who is your favorite kind of customer? Rich ones. Or poor ones. All customers. All right, so we add a question. All right. Type your question. What day is it? Today, tomorrow, yesterday. Add a question. What color is the sky? I'm going to stop worrying about my typing here. Well, we'll fix that. L-O. That's kind of tiny, but it's also on my big screen here. So what day is it? We're going to put some question marks in there. Blue, green, red. 2 more I'm going to put in here. What is 2 plus 2? It is 4, 3, 22, and 1 more question. What is your favorite letter? And we go T I M. All right, so we'll save that. What is your, you have to check the correct answer. What's your favorite kind of customer? All customers. What day is it? It's today. What color is the sky? Blue. 2 plus 2 is 4, and my favorite letter is definitely T. Okay, so now we go save, and we can go back to here. Let's refresh. Quiz 1 is in the module there, but in its own. This is the quiz. Let's make it module 2. All right, save. Module 2, let's take this quiz. 10 minutes. Oh, that was a default. All right, now this is, look, here's sky, what day, what is your favorite letter? Let's refresh. Favorite kind of customer, what day, what color's the sky? Favorite customer, rich ones, what day is it? Tomorrow, what color's the sky? Blue. Submit. 33%. Fail. Do you want to try again? Yes, I do want to try again. All right. Favorite kind of customer. All customers. What day is it today? Today is today. And what is your favorite letter? It is T. Submit. Got 100%. Congratulations, you passed. I passed. Great. So let's go here. Test course. All right. Customer relations. I have 100% progress so far. Description. Exercise files. Oh, okay. So, great. So there's our Titanic picture. Big, huge picture here. Let's see here. There you go. Gives you an idea. Oh, that one's got a name. April 15th, 1812. Or is it 16th? Anyways. So that is where you could say in a unit, in the exercise files, or in a class or a lesson, you would say in the exercise referring to the Titanic picture, how many gravestones do you see? Okay, so good. I just do a couple things here on one screen. All right, and the teacher, I am Tim. Okay, so administrator, and you can email me if you want. And that email opens up your email program. All right, so how do I get assuming that I have completed this, save and close. Let's go to certificates, default, settings, publish, family, no, like that. Preview. Close. All right. How does someone get a certificate? Here's a class, customer relations. We're building this up nicely here. Good. Description. Okay, main, difficulty. Oh, certificate. Yeah, the default one. It's part of this pathway here. Okay. And let's see, car tech. Become a car tech today. That's not it. Oh, let's take a quick look at the list here. Let's search for F3CERT IF. Let's see. Oh, assign a custom certificate to a class. My custom certificate. Oh, okay, we do that in the class, yeah. Because we have the default in there. So I don't think it's that. Is there a menu link? Let's make a new main menu. Type OSCampus. My certificates. Okay. Let's refresh here. All right, so I have something to download here. Let's go delete, save. And there we go. But how did I earn that? Let's see. Components, OSCampus Pro, lessons, pathways. Let's go to utilities. No, statistics. Quiz, student activity. I've done 100%, and it says I've got a certificate. Interesting. Oh, let's see. Oh, I have the options up here. Award certificates. Okay. Okay, quizzes. Passing score 70. Okay. Yeah, I've made that mistake before in the past too, not looking at options. Passing score is 70. All right, so of course you'd have this set up. So let's say the passing score is 100. Oh, for passing a quiz. Okay. When a user has failed a quiz, show the correct answers. Limit alert. If there's a time limit for finishing quizzes, a warning alert can be displayed. Okay. Wistia, an API key, Vimeo, client ID of your API. Downloading videos requires a Vimeo Pro account with an API application. Log into your Vimeo account, then go to my app. So does it actually download them? Possibly. All right. Downloading. Allow students to download videos. Note that if permissions restrict downloading, you must set the new user upgrade URLs. For the button to appear for those users. Download limit. Download limit period. 7 days to download a video. The link where guest users can sign up for downloads. Okay. Member download sign up. Logging accuracy. As the student watches a video, a record is kept of what they've watched. If you're seeing the performance issues on your server, use a larger setting. Ah, this is for embedded stuff, I think. Okay. Or you can set them that they have to watch a certain amount of the video. You couldn't do that with a YouTube embed. You could do something with it downloaded though. Main sign up page, a page for non-members to sign up as a new or returning member. Okay. Upgrade page. Default lesson access. Okay. Oh, there you go. So we could set there and quit getting a reminder registered. I should have looked at this. I should have looked at options before. Date format. Lessons available to guest users can display a free flag to indicate no sign up is required to view them. Set this to hide to disable this feature. All right. So, and documentation takes you to the page here. That's nice for people to be able to just go and your users to go and have access to that. Great. Now if I go to classes and click on options, I get all the same options here. So that's good to see. Let's figure out. Okay. So in options, I said a certificate, a passing grade on quizzes is 60. No, is 100. Now, how does that work for organizing your course? Here's customer relations. You have a module 1. You could module 1. They would take this. They would watch this. They would take the quiz. And then module 2 could go on to be if you have other things to do, and you might have another quiz. All right, so let's just keep working away here. Let's go components, OSCampus Pro. Let's do we did a class on customer relations. Now let's make a class on sales techniques. Are we going to make files available to this here? Okay, great. Lessons. Description. We need to sales is the way we grow, is an important way we grow our business. All right, and the main here. So we could say there's no certificate for this class. Oh, I guess you can make a path too. Combine a bunch of things and have a unique certificate and a quiz at the end of something. Okay. Let's leave that here. The teacher, Tim, the pathway. This is not a CarTech path. We want to have a sales associate path. All right, so difficulty, we're going to make this intermediate. We save. We got it without a pathway. Cool. We'll go here. Let's make a pathway and sales tech. All right. We've got our default access here, which is registered. Did I select the wrong thing? Metadata, great, save and close. Field description. Course for our sales team. Course for our sales team. Save. Close. Now we have that path, which means, did we just create a lesson here? No. We have classes here, sales technique. What path is this in? It's in the, it belongs to the sales tech path as well. All right, so save and close. That's a class. What are we looking at here now? If I refresh and go to test course, no. Test course. Oh, this is to all of them here. Customer relations. Do I have a class here? Components. OSCampus Pro classes. Sales technique, yeah. Let's just see what we have here. Description, lessons. Oh, we don't have any lessons assigned to that. Let's make a lesson. New. Finding new customers. All right. And it's registered, the details, select the class. This is part of the sales technique class. Module, this will be module 1. Hey, oh, maybe try this sales module 01. The lesson type, we're just going to go text only. We save. It tells us we need to put in the text here. When it rains, go out to parking lots and put free car wash flyers on the windshield. Okay. That's the text of the lesson right there. Save. Now, does that make this show up over here? Let's see. How do I get that to show? Did I do a menu link in the main menu? Test course. I'm going to change this because it's throwing me off. Courses. My classes. All of those there. Yeah. Save and close. We go to here. My courses. A menu item type, my classes. Aha. What will we do here? Display lists of classes currently users been working on. New classes. pathway. Let's see. Let's just try this out. Parameters. Oh, released in the last month. Okay. Let's go here. OSCampus Pro. My classes. That's what we were using. All right. Save. Courses. Customer relations. I'm missing something here. Components. Sales tech. So we got customer relations. Do I have to give this a tag? Let's do that. How do I make a list of courses? Do. Oh, that's right. Okay, here's cart. Sales tech registered. Car tech is public. I'm logged in here, right? Yeah. If I make car tech registered. Sales tech, sales tech. Is it because this is intermediate? No. Oh, you know what? My chat just updated with a ton of stuff. It wasn't updating. Bye, Imran. One login. Yeah, so it looks like you need OS Embed also. Yes, Bjorn. Yeah, Mary, everyone, my chat just flashed and then it just dumped in. So I don't know why I wasn't updating because I'm on live chat. Mary, it does look like that a question pool, but I don't know if how you would use that in multiple courses unless you made let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Let's go to close. All right, first of all, let's just deal with that. Let's go to lessons. Here's a quiz. Module. No, you can only assign that quiz to that class. So the question pool, Mary, is at least in Moodle you have a bunch of questions somewhere, and then you can use them in different places. This one here is you could have a question. You could have your questions for one quiz. Now you could copy the quizzes, and then you would and modify some things, but you might be able to work around with it that way. Learning path. All right, let's see. Where are we here? Pathways. Sales tech. Yeah. Am I missing somewhere where I put the pathway in somewhere? Oh, sales tech. Yeah. Pathways. F3 PATH. How to use the OSCampus Pathways module. OSCampus includes a module called OSCampus Pathways. This module produces a stylish front-end view of your online training pathways and their courses. Once you install OSCampus, you will get the OSCampus Pathways module automatically installed. This tutorial, you will learn how to look in your Joomla, how it looks in your Joomla site. Yes, Bjorn, it was public. Oh, that's... Super users are not public, yeah. So I did change it. I'm wondering if there was a delay or something. Okay. Pathways. It still says public. Okay. Lessons, registered classes. Oh, public. OSCampus Pro classes. All right, so let's do. But the thing is, these are both public. And when I go here, it still is showing customer relations as a class. I mean, I could do this. We'll just try that. And go down to registered, which I do have that user in there. See, this is the my classes. I would like to see... There's got to be a link to see the available courses. Now maybe that's what that module is. So why don't we explore that? Close. System. Site modules. Okay, OSCampus Pathways. Cartech. Okay, selected both. I'm going to publish this. Let's put this in. Let's put this in a module position, which will be main top. Number of classes, release date, allow duplicates, menu assignment. Okay, so if we do that, and assign it to all pages, and we go to home. Okay. Campus pathways. Oh, I want to be a sales tech. And here it is. Sales techniques. Ah, right. So that's how they list it. They're using a module, which means that I could take this module and I could put it in the right, sidebar right. And that's just this, we don't need to have it on everywhere, but I could just do it on the home page, but we'll leave it there. Save. Home. OSCampus pathway. CarTech. All right. Now, you would create a membership that people could buy to gain access that would show them this course. So there's our CarTech course. We could also just create links, because now if I go to courses, it's actually my classes. There's the customer relations course. All right. But how does that relate to a pathway of sales tech? Finding new customers. Aha, so let's do this. Let's go to components, OSCampus Pro, classes, customer relations. It's part of the CarTech, and we also want this to be part of the sales tech pathway. Let's see. Now we go here. Here we go. Customer relations. I've already completed it, but now I'm on the sales techniques. I can start this class. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, go out to parking lots and put free car wash flyers on the windshield. All right, so now if I go to my courses, I've got two because I started one. There's sales techniques. And I've done the sales techniques course. There's the description. I have my other pathways here. CarTech, customer relations, sales techniques. If I want customer relations, if I want that to be part of, let's see, customer relations. One of the things I find challenging with setting up courses online too is some of the concepts and terms used are not, they're not just living around free range in my head. So this whole aspect of presenting courses and teaching and that, it's not a jargon that I'm used to. Module 1, the customer's always right. Quiz, so that's the customer relations class. But here, if you're going to do the sales tech path, it doesn't list the customer relations. It doesn't list the customer relations class there. So how to organize that. The car tech path has a course for customer relations. The sales tech path has a course for sales techniques and customer relations. Okay. So in order to become a sales tech, this sales tech path, close, pathways, sales tech. This is courses to become a member of our sales team. That's more accurate. So that's not actually the course. That's showing courses, or actually classes. Ah, does that make sense? Yes, because the sales techniques is part of the sales tech pathway, but the customer relations is part of these two. Yeah, so I need to add both paths to each classes. Yeah, except I don't want the sales techniques, the sales tech pathway. I don't want this sales techniques course in the customer relations course. The customer relations class is part of the path for a car tech and the sales tech. Yes. The sales techniques class is only part of the sales tech. Okay. So this is how, all right. So then when we go here, if we go to sales techniques, you take this, finding new customers, yeah. And, okay, so then if you were having one quiz for them to pass sales techniques, well, I guess you would give them, they would get a certificate in customer relations, and then they would go on and get a certificate in sales techniques. So you would have individual certificates. I think because if you were trying to give one certificate at the end of something, how would you do that? Yeah. Oh, let's go to a quiz. That's a lesson, a quiz. Module 2, yeah, content. Just wondering if there is a requirement to have finished something before something else shows up. Probably not. Okay. So if you have a class on sales techniques, you could add a file for the flyer that they send, that they put out. So that would be, that's the class. And the lesson would be new. Oh, I see. The lesson. Ah, okay. Classes. So I have this sales technique class, and the description, sales important way to grow our business. Yeah, a lesson, finding new customers. So in here I would upload the flyer, great, and then the lesson, finding new customers, the content, you can download a PDF to print up from the, you can download a PDF. And the car flyer. From, and that's going to be it here. No, home. Okay, I think we want to do this. Let's just say from where, description, no, details, no, save and close. It's going to be a class, sales technique. I'm going to add a file. Free car wash flyer. The silly thing is that you would not do this on rainy days because your flyer would get all soaked. And we're going to choose a file. I need a PDF here. Let's see, PDF. What can I use here? Okay. Let's use the Stage It manual here. I'm going to save. It's going to do that upload. There it is. Select a lesson. Oh, finding new customer. Oh, here's all the files that you're putting in for the class. But you can assign this to a lesson. Great. So if we refresh this, exercise files, there's everything. Okay. So that's where we want to do this. Lessons, finding new customers from the exercise files area. All right, we save that. Free car wash flyer, there it is. Table of contents, finding new customers. Oh, and when it rains, go out to the parking lot and put free car wash flyers on the windshield. Car wash, I think, is one word, right? No, maybe it's two. You can download and print the free car wash flyer from a PDF to print up the flyers from the exercise files area. And here it is, exercise files for this lesson. We click on there, and there's the PDF, and they can save it. Aha! So you can have a bunch of files in there. You can, okay. And of course, now down here, these are other courses that are available, but they're probably show based on what you're logged in as. So if the sales tech is for someone, if you were selling a course on becoming a car tech, people would buy a membership. It would give them access to the, you would add them to a group that had access to that course. All right. Well, as I suspected, this is a pretty handy, really concise thing for building out a little course section for what you want to give to people, what you want to train them in, or if you were selling a course based on a membership. So if I had a course on making homemade candles, you would have, what would we do here? I would sell it, and it would be, let's see, let's go here. Candle creation, right? Great. There's 3 lessons, 15 minutes, card tech. I could go into here, and then you would have the table of contents. So module 1 would be candle making safety. Module 2 would be, in module 1 there would be a class on candle making safety, best places to buy wax, how to, okay. And then module 2, selling your candles, ideas for candles, blah, 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 and just train them. Well, you know, whatever it is that you want to train them on. So, hey, I really like this because it is super core in Joomla. Like everything, there's a learning curve to figure out how things work. But once you got into the flow of this, you could really put together some things that would, so that you could sell a course, or do training. I could, yeah, okay, and then you assign certificates. You could make a new certificate and assign it to, no, that's not what you do. Not classes. Is it classes? No. Description, lessons. Oh, quizzes. Quizzes. So a lesson, quiz. Oh, no. Oh, here's something I want to try. Let's make some of these things only for registered. Aha. What if we make the, all right, so let's make quiz 1 only for, let's make it public. Save and close. I think I would have to do this. Let's see, go batch. Let's make the whole thing public. Let's make the quiz registered. Yeah, I'm just wondering, Ivor, what I'm trying to figure out is how to assign a certificate to a particular, remember it says you can select the default certificate. Customer relations. Oh, here you go. The class gets the certificate. So if you made a class on customer relations and put a quiz at the end of it, they get a certificate based on what you assign. But if you're not going to give a certificate in a class, you could have a bunch of, I guess you could have a bunch of classes without certificates, and then a class which is called final exam to become a car tech, and then you would assign a certificate. All right. Well, let's try this. Let's go to here. Let's log out. Log out. Now, down here I've got, oh, those OSCampus pathways. All right, so we're going to go into here, pathways, and we're going to make the car tech a public pathway. All right. Public. Save and close. Oh, let's just make this public as well. I want to get a pathway showing up there. Control Shift and R. No. All right. Let's go here. System. Site modules. Let's sort by the highest ID to the top. Campus pathways. Public. Module. Select pathways. Ascending order. Allow duplicates. No. Must be something else that I need to make public then, right? Components. OSCamp and classes. Oh, the class. Customer relations. Let's make that public. There we go. I guess it wasn't showing anything because I didn't have any public courses there. So if I go car tech, I can start this class. There we go. I've done that. Next. When the customer is wrong. Yeah, next. Oh, quiz 1. You must be a member to view this session. Aha! There we go. So we can click on customer relations and we see, okay, the customer's always right, free. When the customer's wrong, free. And quiz, aha, it's not free. Now, it could be nice to have a module there or a thing there that shows that you have to buy. But now let's do this. Now we're getting into the cool thing. A lesson, aha. Let's make the quiz public. Save and close. Customer. Oh, there's to go back here, refresh. Module 2 quiz. All right, so these are all public. Let's click on here now. You have to be a member. Maybe you have to be a member to do a quiz. It's neat that you can give them some. So you could put together a little quiz. You could put together free information for free on a course here, and then tell them if they want a certificate, they can register or buy. But 3 lessons. Start this class. Yeah, we're there. We're there. You must be a member to view this session. Okay, the lesson, pathway, certificates. Yeah, I wonder if you can't take the quiz. See, the challenge with the quiz is that individual people taking it. Let's say all of us here in the channel, there's 6 viewers right now. If we all went and did the quiz at once, it has to be assigned to a user to take the quiz. Yeah, so like for instance, if I take this lesson here and the customer's always right, and I go in here, change it to registered, save, go back here, go to car tech, customer relations, start this class. It will say I have to be a member of this. See, it did change. And then when the customer's wrong, and then I have to be a member, even though back here I have set the quiz to be public. But you have to be logged in to do that quiz. Now, it'd be interesting to change the message here. You must be a member to view this session. You could, it must be able to change this somewhere. Or use re-replacer to change this. Let's just, what goes in there, you could actually put a link. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this box. OSC overlay inner. You must be a member to view this session. And that's just a box that's filling up 100%. So you could change this text here and put a link that would link people to where they are, to where they can buy. Or you could have or embed a module in there. All right. Well, I think I'm getting the hang of that. Moving around a bit. Bit of a learning curve to the learning modules, but all in all, I think I can't change text here, right? Theming, certificates. Oh, member download sign up. Oh, the link where existing members can upgrade for downloads. Okay. Let's just try this here. Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. Let's save. Let's go here and refresh. No. Let's go to the home of this course. Exercise files. But I wonder, this is the pathway components, OSCampus pathway. I don't think that's where files were, Cartech. Oh, you need OS membership for that. Okay. Oh, well, maybe that works right in there too. Okay. Or you could fudge it using something else as well, with re-replacer from Regular Labs. Okay. Well, they have a complete system all together. If their extensions are working together, that's pretty cool. Classes, where do we put sales, customer relations, files? Or template override, yep. If you're not already using a membership tool, though, you might as well go with the one that's designed to work. I mean, that's with the other extensions that you're using. Oh, here's the thing. For adding files to different classes, you can add files from ones that are already uploaded, and you can set them for certain set them for certain modules in a course. Okay. All right. Well, you know, it has its complexities, but I think the complexities are due to the things you're trying to do with courses. It is not super duper get lost like in Moodle with all the settings. Very, very key, very plain, and would be great for in-house training. Selling a course, yeah, I could see doing that too if you put some things together. So, for instance, in the Joomla training cohort, I've got something on how to make do a video, redo a template in Template Creator CK for Joomla 4. So if I kind of put out the steps for that, I could show that and sell a course and just help people through the steps. And then when they've done that, they get a certificate on, yeah, I successfully migrated, I successfully recreated a template in Template Creator CK. And it gets added to their certificates. Maybe those certificates get added to your membership or something too. All right. Cool. Yeah, I'm not disappointed by that. I understand better its use and its niche, and that is good. Hey, just I know it's we're reached the 2-hour point here, but I'm going to go to see if there's any new extensions, just quick, and we will see newest first. Hikashop mass actions. Report integration with task to export reports. That's nice. Mass actions. Hey, let's check this out. That's speaking of complex things. New plugin allowing you to precisely plan tasks or mass actions. The plugin will trigger the filters and then the actions configured in the mass action. Okay, so you can do integrate new plugin allowing you to precisely plan tasks for mass actions. Okay, something for automating Hikashop, like reports. Simple Joomla chatbot. Simple Joomla chatbot for module for admins, developers. Oh, we saw that. That was 2 weeks ago, last update. Oh, date added, June 23rd. Hey, it's summertime. Not a lot of stuff's getting added. Well, that was a short look. EasyLog Viewer, GP Translate. Still very excited about that. I gotta get the video out about that. Anyways, well, everybody, that's my first look at OS Map, and we'll head to there. Oh, those poor souls! What a terrible thing on the Titanic. Anyways, try not to have too many sad. Hey, listen. While we're talking about sad things, if you want to see something that's really gripping, watch Susan and I watched the Celine Dion on I Am Celine Dion on Sunday night. We watched it on Prime Video. Oh my goodness, it's pretty raw, very interesting. But the next movie watch will definitely be a comedy because I need to recover after that. But it was interesting. I'll tell you, I got to credit her for giving like a super open and honest look into her life and what she's suffering with her disease and some other things too. So, yeah. Thanks everybody. Yeah, happy summer to you too, Mary, and to everyone. Bjorn. Is OS training using OSCampus? Let's see. Let's just take a quick look. They might not be. They might be. Oh, it looks like it, doesn't it? See more. Hard to say. Oh, take this course. Memberships. I think that. I think maybe they are. Could be wrong. I'm not even sure if they're the same company, owned by the same people now. In fact, no, I know for sure. OS Training was sold. Joomlashack sold it, so they're probably using some. They might be using something different. Learn Dash. I think it looks like they're using. Oh, it's a WordPress LMS. View page source. Yeah, that's a WordPress site. So no, they're not. OS Training is a different. Is owned by Robbie Adair and someone else. I forget. I don't remember the other person's name. Oh, and I wasn't. I wasn't sharing the screen there either. Sorry about that. All right, everybody. I guess I should put some food into me so I get sharp again. Michael, thank you for joining in today, and everybody else. Thanks for spending this time with me. I'm glad I got a look at this and it'll give me an idea, and I'll plant that in my brain and be able to help my clients out who are using this. All right, time for the sad music. Everybody, thank you. Thank you again for your support of this channel and hanging out today. As usual, I hope that wherever this finds you, be it morning, evening, afternoon, or tomorrow, that you are well. Until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.